Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Now, at this time, we can go ahead and get our companion. I've already mentioned the three companions, and the companion that was voted for was Moosh, the flying blue bear, and I can't believe I missed that witch again. Okay, so, in order to get certain companions, you need to get flutes. And this right here, this is Dimitri's flute. You need to pay 150 rupees to get Dimitri. I do not have 150 rupees, and I'm not going to be getting Dimitri. At this point, right here in the past, in the, like, the shooting minigame that's, like, in the house right here, there is a, you have to beat the minigame, and they will give you Ricky's flute. And then, Moosh's flute, all you have to do is just go forward. You have to go into the fairy forest, and there will be Moosh. You don't have to do anything for Moosh. So yeah, it's similar to that. Like each game has like two of the flutes hidden, and one of the companions is like their companion for that game. This game's is Moosh. The other one is Ricky. You can tell the fairies are having fun again because the music's playing. Hi there. You won't find us next time. Or, wait. Am I doing this right? What's going on here? I feel I may not be doing this correctly. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to come here yet. Okay, so, at this point in the game, I don't know fully what I'm doing. So, take that to heart. You'll be like, Marsden, you're not supposed to do that. And I'll be like, oh! You're supposed to go up here instead. Once you go up here, your dude will be set for life. So if you don't have your flute yet, then, oh well, you get Moosh. So you gotta grab the flute before you come up here. Because I believe, like, this screen is the last screen. Because as you can see, there are holes here, signifying we will be using the flying blue bear. Hey there. Those lazy, worthless fools. Just as we're building this bridge to the Symmetry City ruins, they go off on break. I wait and I wait, but they don't come back. We'll never get the bridge done at this rate. I'd go find them, but the terrain around here is too rough. A man can't navigate it on his own. Ha! What a fix. So, obviously, we need a flying blue bear. There's a dude up there. How in the hell did they get up here? Apparently that's for Ricky, but we're never going to get Ricky again. Ricky and Dimitri are now lost to us. Which is kind of sad. I like them, but I like Moosh the most. I will admit, I was kind of hoping for Moosh to win. Not many people voted, as I thought. Actually, only 3 people voted. 1 for Ricky. Oh, hey! Mister, I found you! Listen, it's a mess! A big winged bear-like animal got lost in our forest and can't get out. We were playing a little trick, but now we'll never get out. Can you help us find it? Do you get our problem? Yeah. Hurry! I'll wait in the forest. Okay. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, there was 1 vote for Ricky, 1 vote for Dimitri, and 1 vote for Moosh. So I was like, well, I'm gonna need more votes. So I just texted like a lot of people. And I got 2 votes for Moosh, 1 for Dimitri. Well, okay, I texted 3 people. But, so it was 1 vote for Ricky, 2 for Dimitri, and 3 for Moosh. Moosh won. Wait, mister, this way. For most of the people, though, all I did was say, like, choose between a blue flying bear, a boxing kangaroo, and a red dinosaur. So, it was a little bit stacked. If you say, choose between a flying blue bear and something else, they're probably going to choose the flying blue bear. It's deep in the woods. Wink. We don't even know where it is. We didn't mean to be such trouble, really. Okay, so we gotta find, Moosh. And the, place is all to hell now. Just go in circles, that'll work. I don't know where Moosh is. I'm just gonna go around and hopefully find him somewhere. North? No, no, it's not there. That's apparently how you get out, though. Wait a second, is... Yeah, it is all messed up. Okay, I was just checking. I was like, is this place really so messed up? I can't tell. There he is! Hey, Moosh. I'm back in the same spot. I'm so hungry I can't move. Oh, you chased away ghosts. Yeah, that was me. Mister, you found it! Okay, we'll take you to the edge of the forest. Yeah! You won't get lost here. Sorry, we didn't mean it, but seeking is more fun than hiding. Really, I want to do it again! Next time will be harder. Come play with us again, okay? Goodbye! I don't think you ever go back to the forest, so... Thanks for helping me out. You haven't told me your name. Please tell me. Mark! That's easy to remember. First the graveyard, now this. You're always helping me out, Mark. I must help you on your adventures too, Mark. So take this flute. Play that flute when you need me. I'll come if I hear it. You got Moosh's flute. Moosh will come to your aid when you play it. You want to go north, right? Okay, climb on my back. So now we got Moosh, and Moosh will be our companion forever. Yeah! And like I said, I like Moosh, but some people don't like Moosh. He's hard to control, for one thing. He's kind of awkward to use when going over pits. I always used to die, but... yeah, like that. Like, you can't touch the walls. You have to, just go, like, without touching the walls. Yeah. Durr. Also, if you die, like, here, you get sent back to that beginning spot, so you have to go over 2 things again. That could be kind of awkward as compared to just like Dimitri, which is moving through water, or Ricky, which is just going up hills. He's a bit more difficult, but he's still, you know, I prefer him. My boss is an ornery fellow. He does no work, but complains about quality. I thought I was supposed to, like, find you guys. Maybe I have to talk to his boss first. Oh, frick, I can't. Damn it. Okay, then. Moosh will carry me to victory! Ow. Why were those guys there? They're just, like, in the worst possible location, just to piss you off and take away, like, 1/4 of a heart. Talk to me! Yeah, sure, I'll find them. Thanks. Guess you'll be off, then. If you can get 3 of those slackers back here, we can get to work on this bridge. But the terrain around here is too rough. Okay? If you get those 3 slackers back here, we'll finish this bridge. I like how I gave him a different voice. Yeah, see? Totally fits him, though. You can butt slam with Moosh, just so you know. You just gotta hold the A button. Jump, hold A. I like how Moosh can just float for such a long period of time there. Whee, poof. Hey there. The boss? But I wanted to hang out a while longer, but I can head back. And he just jumps over that. Why can't I do that? What, does he have a Rock's... What, does he have a Rock's cape? But a Rock's cape is a silly idea. There's no such thing as a Rock's cape. Okay, see what I mean? Sometimes it's a little tricky to use. Moosh, that is. Yeah, I assumed as much, but at least that means that... Well, then again, I was like, well, at least it's kind of like a, like, I basically just, like, saved my progress there. But, then again, I didn't really go that far anyway. So, Alright, Moosh, wait for me. Hey, I finally got a ring! How many rings do I have? I think that was my first one. Yes, that was my first ring. What the hell? I don't know, normally I get a lot more rings than that. Go away, levers. Whoop. Wow, these levers are assholes. It's like they know. It's like they know. Man, I'm hungry. I'm like Moosh over here. He was hungry, he can't even move. Hey there. The boss, I want to hang out. Okay, fine. Alright, so now we gotta find one more. He's probably up, like, near that ledgy area, so let's just go back this way. I don't know. Hey, a fairy. That's useful. You happen to lose a lot of hearts while using Moosh. You don't really have to use them that often. They're used for going over certain puzzles and, you know, all that fun stuff. But they're not a huge part of the game, so it's not like, oh man, I wanted to see what happened with Dimitri. This area just becomes like a watery area with Dimitri, or becomes super hilly with Ricky. Simple as that. As opposed to super pity. I don't freaking know. Okay, well, hi Moosh. Take me to your leader. No! There we go. You better head back. Haha, they're finally here. They were just late. Well, get to work. No more breaks till the bridge is done. Yes, boss. Boof. Boof. Wow, that's quick. We're done, boss. What? You already done? I guess you fools can work. But no time for breaks now. On to the next job. Yes, boss. Those guys were actually in, Majora's... I believe... Yeah, they were in Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. A lot of the characters from this game and the other games, like, this game and, I mean, Oracle of Seasons, were actually in the, Oracle of... Excuse me, Ocarina of Time and stuff. Because they were made or kind of around the same time. Like, this was made afterwards, but... Hey, look! New tree! You got Gale Seeds. Their gusts can take you where you want to go. Open your seed satchel to use them. So now we have a way to teleport across the world. I believe it can teleport you to any, tree. Any tree trunk. Let's go ahead and use it. Because I actually have something I want to do. And I can show it off. See, you can teleport to any tree trunk. Which means I can go... Oh, wait, no, just any tree in general. Okay. So let's go to Crescent Island, because there are some things there I want to do. And now we can actually get back there easy without Dimitri. So, yeah. I don't need no stinking red Dodongo. It's funny, Dimitri is like the only nice Dodongo in the entire series. I have to cook dinner, pull out the doki, the dog. I need to do the dong then. How do I deal with you? I thought that's how I thought I had to use... friggin' H. Maybe it's something else. Okay. Maybe it's like a... I don't know. I'll work on that later then. Let's just go back. Back up to the Symmetry Village. Alright. So here we are in Symmetry Village. It doesn't seem like a very nice place if you ask me. It's a little too hot for my tastes. I kind of prefer my villages not boiling hot. Let's just go ahead down here, because... I don't know, I don't want to go back in the past quite yet. I want to explore a little bit. That's what the game's all about, right? It's exploring. These, like, weird-ass soldier guys up here. I think you can fall down that hole, but I'm not really too sure about that. Oh, we're already at the farthest north corner of the world. Huh. I could have sworn there were... Yeah, right, there are. Sorry, I was a little confused about something. Involving what kind of creatures were in this world. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we'll see them later. I was like, what's in the top right corner? Oh yeah, them. Okay, let's go back in the past. There's nothing we can do here in Symmetry Village while it's in ruin, so maybe it'll be better in the past. We can only dream, or go back in the past and find out. Yep, this seems a little bit better, but it is rumbling. Looks like we're currently in the middle of a volcano eruption. The tuning nut is broken! What? Will you listen to my problem? Yeah, sure. The closer the Black Tower gets to completion, the stranger the city gets. When the tuning nut broke, the city fell out of balance and the volcano started erupting. The Toonie Nut is the city symbol. We dutifully worshipped this nut. The rules of Symmetry City require that left and right be in perfect balance, but the Toonie Nut at the center of the city is broken. Symmetry City will fall out of balance. If we don't get the Toonie Nut fixed and put back, Symmetry City will be destroyed by the eruptions. Do you understand? Yeah. I've given the broken nut to my husband, but he can't climb Restoration Wall. You have to go ahead and... What's this guy? Stray right, sway left. Move right, left, sway right. Move right, sway left. I'm so skinny, I wish I could change. Okay, then. Okay, so she gave it to her husband. This entire city is, like, about symmetry, which is funny, because, like, everything has to be symmetrical. Well, I'm certainly not. Like, I'm throwing off the symmetry so hard just by existing here. And if anyone moves, they throw off the symmetry themselves. Ow, I was injured by a rock that shot out of the eruption. If you want the Toonie Nut, go see my brother across town. Okay. I'm pretty sure, like, the bubbling lava is also symmetrical. That's, like, putting a lot of detail in your game. Who sent me a text and why? I'll answer that later. The closer the Black Tower gets to completion, the stranger the city gets. When the Toonie Nut broke, the city fell out of balance and the volcano started erupting. I want to take the Toonie Nut to Patch's place, but I can't leave the city alone. This is Symmetry City. Left and right have to be in perfect balance. My brother is too hurt to move, so I can't move either. If one brother goes somewhere, the balance between left and right will be lost. But someone has to go. Hey, you can ignore the rules and leave the city. The rules. Yes. I will take it to Patch. He lives on top of Restoration Wall to the south. I got the Toonie Nut. Seriously. Let's worship a nut. That sounds like a good idea. I'll tell you something. This city sure seems like it's nuts. Ow. Why are there just soldiers here in the past and the future? Who do they work for? Why are they here? What are they doing? Zola's. Ow. Flapjacks. I was scratching myself, you jerk. You joik. Apparently you can't use your sword down here. Huh. You could back in the other game. Weird. Cheap cheeps. So many cheap cheeps. There really doesn't seem to be much point to that section right there. Hi there! I am Toke. I research time. After many years of research, I'm one step away from perfecting a tune that lets one move forward in time. But it seems I've hit a roadblock. Echoes produce waves. What could it mean? Let's go ahead and play a song for this guy. That's the tune of Echoes! That's the tone my research lacked! It has answered my remaining questions. Now I can finish my tune! God, if the tune sounds like that, I don't know if I want to play it. I always like this song and this franticness, though. If you remember in the other game, it was when, what's-his-face hit a beehive and was being chased by bees. Ye of many tunes, I grant you a new tune. Time flows on when you play the tune of currents. When you play this tune, you'll immediately drift back to your own time. If you are in a place from which you cannot reach your own time, you'll return to the past. Yeah, you learned the currents tune. Play it to move from the past to the present. Choose when you use the harp. Okay, so basically, now we have a new tune, which means that we can constantly go between times. But that leaves behind a portal. And that portal, and when that portal is up, we can't go back to the past. Like, we can't use the tune again. So, that song like... Okay. Yeah. So, there can only be one portal up. and then we can't use the song again. Simple as that. I did not mean to play this song because for some reason I thought I had the sword out. My tune echoes in vain. So this requires a little bit of puzzle solving. If you remember, back in the... God damn it. I'm going to have to ask you to stop. Wow, you guys take a lot of hits. Holy crap. You guys take a butt ton of hits. I died! Well, that's lovely. Okay, but, just so you know, I died. Jesus. Well, I'm just going to ignore these soldiers, because they're butts. If you remember, if you'll allow me... Stop that! If you're... Back in the future, there was a, whatever. We can go here. Wait. Oh, well. I got what I didn't really need, but okay. And I also, I mean, what I didn't mean to get. I needed that. I just didn't really mean to do it. Okay, so what we need to do, actually, is play it here. Because, apparently, the mountains changed that much within a few hundred years. Like, wow, that is a huge change. I thought there was, like, a... I thought there was a thing that was... Huh. Yeah, see, like, if we play the song right now to try and go back, it won't work. Song echoes in vain. Stop that. Thank you. Where is it then? I thought there was a, maybe it's like in the past. I think it might be in the past. Let me look for it. I thought there was a, oh well. Doesn't matter. Let's just go explore. Now that we have this song, we can do things with it. What those things are, don't ask me. I got no freaking idea. Apparently, we can go back into the future here, though, which is probably something that we need to do. So let's do that! Wow, we're dodging fireballs by time traveling. That's like taking Matrix dodging to the whole next level. I didn't know we were gonna play it like that game. That's the problem with this time travel. Is that it just takes so long. It's kind of obnoxious. And that, like, if you just, like, miss it by one square, you gotta go back. It's rather obnoxious in that. Or if you're just like, yeah, if you're one square off. Oh well, it's okay. Moblins! Silly Moblins. You're supposed to work for Ganon. What are you doing here? I never got that. Moblins were like pig-created soldiers of Ganon, who were like made by Ganon for Ganon, and yet every evil thing ever uses them. Even Vati uses them. Like, seriously. Vati? Come on now. I'm pretty sure that's a stump. What a stump is doing underneath of a rock, I will never know. But it doesn't really matter. Also, I love how I didn't even notice on how that Taki guy, like, didn't even freaking notice. I mean, how he knew automatically, this guy's from the future. He will go back to his time if he plays the song. Man, how close am I to this freaking... Oh, I see what that does. Okay. Alright, so this makes it so that we can go, like, you know, in between the areas, because it fills up the holes with water. Over here? Here? there is nothing, so that was a useless waste of my time just pushing it over there. Or maybe it wasn't. Hold on. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, we can't do anything over here either, but that creates the water flow, which would, you know, cause things down below to change. What? I'm not entirely sure, but we will find out right now. Well, not right now, but we'll find out soon. Alright. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Alright. And then we gotta push this thing up here, because... Actually, let's just go back to our current time. Because I'm pretty sure, like, there was some stuff, remember, that we saw that was, like, underneath of the water. And, that was in our current time on the left. So maybe we can climb up there and see! You see? We are having a hopping. Let's go up this way, then. Because we don't need to go over there, I believe, when there's water. What's this? Do not throw anything into the water. What do you... Did you drop a golden bomb or a silver bomb? A regular one. You are an honest person. I'll increase the number of bombs you can carry to reward you. Yee-haw! Or ha-yee, whatever. And then we blow up and die. You can now carry 30 bombs, and I filled your bag. Farewell. This is a kind of a dynamic that's in the games a lot. Let's try it with seeds. It doesn't work with seeds. Like, this kind of thing has happened a lot, where, like, you throw in certain things. It's like, did you do that? Like, did you do this? And if you say yes, like, then you get something for it. If you lie and say, like, oh, no, I totally didn't, then you get in trouble, because obviously she'll know. Okay, I don't think we can do anything while it's watery over there, so let's go ahead and dry it out again. I'm not entirely sure, though, and I may be wasting my time. If I do, I'll just end the video and be like, okay, I'll redo it later. Let's push it over. It's nice to know that this mechanic isn't only on Crescent Island. Yeah! Time travel! Time travel is always a neat mechanic, but most of the time it's just poorly implemented. I think we need moosh. Wait, no, we need water. We definitely... Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need water for that. We need water for that. But I'll do that next time. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time for more Let's Play Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. See you all next time.